Hi guys, we have here 2015 Mercedes C300 4MATIC, and I'm gonna show you how to do the oil change on this car. And the first thing you need to do is you need to get to this first chute and remove these 8mm bolts. You have like 4 of those here, and you have 4 of those here in the front right here, and then the other 4 in the back. Okay guys, in order to drain the engine oil, you need to get to this bolt here. That's the drain plug on the oil, and this thing is a 13mm. I just opened it actually, so I'm gonna open a little bit more so I can drain up the oil. And be careful because it's gonna leak all over the place. Here we go. And of course, you know the drill, you let it drain. Okay guys, we're ready to install the drain plug back. And again, I always keep emphasizing on this thing that you guys need to replace these copper seals. This is a brand new seal, it's 14mm. As a reference if you guys need to buy these. And this is the old one that came out of the car. I mean, that's just bad. I'm not sure how many oil changes ago this was new, but this is really bad. Look at the ridge, how it's squashed. So we get a new one, and this new one needs to be replaced every time you do an oil change. And again, these oil changes need to be done every 5,000 miles, no more than that. Otherwise you're risking damaging your engine. So here's the bolts, and I'm gonna get it tight, and we're gonna go up top and change the filter. Okay. You don't need to get it too tight, just enough to, you know, get it. Actually, you kind of, when you tie this, you're gonna squash the oil copper a little bit, the copper seal, but that's fine. This is how it's supposed to work. And now we're gonna go and change the filter. Okay guys, we're on the top of the engine, and to reach the oil filter we need to get this cover out, and you need to do one more thing. This is the filter right here, so it's a tight fitting, and the way to get to this is you need to open this air guide, and you need to twist this little clip here, right here, so that it opens up. And let me see. I need to get a tool to get it out. Okay guys, I needed to use a screwdriver to get it separated from the bottom. And the next thing is you need to open this clip here with a flat screwdriver, so you push it out and it comes out of here, and this whole guide will come out of the actual air filter housing right here. And this one you need to take out, and this is where the filter is. Now we need to get the tool to open this. Okay guys, to get the filter out, you're gonna need this crazy socket, and this crazy socket is 27mm, and you need an extension and a half inch, in my case half-inch ratchet. And get in here and you open it. Just open it slowly and be ready with a piece of rag because you're gonna get some overspill from the oil going on the front part of the engine. And get a piece of rag and get an oil pan next to you so you can, once you open it, you can transfer the filter and the filter housing, the oil out. And of course this is in the way, so you're gonna have to kind of maneuver the top end a little bit at an angle. And this is it. Now we need to get some of the leftovers here. I like to clean this thoroughly inside because you have some leftover from the old oil right here. And once you clean it, then we can install the new filter. And you need to pull the old filter out. And these grooves right here, they should be straight. If these lines are not straight, that means this filter has had more than 5,000 miles, and this is not actually good because it won't filter the oil properly anymore. Okay, very important thing. Make sure before you install the new filter, try to clean the inside of the oil filter housing with brake cleaner because you're gonna have a lot of leftovers here where the filter is filtering the oil. And I have seen a lot of these metal particles being stuck in here. So make sure you clean it and you drain it. And this is going to be the filter that we're going to install. It's this HU711-6Z, and this filter will come with the actual filter, and it's gonna come with a few seals. So this is the filter, and those are the seals that we need to replace. We have 2 seals here on the front part and 1 in the back here. And this is the front one, that's the small one, and then you have a second one here, and I just need to pull them out with a hook tool. And once you take this one out, then you have this big one, same way, take them out. Now we're gonna install the new ones. This is the new one, this is the big one, and it goes into the special groove. Try not to install it in a different place. It only goes into the special groove right here. In some filter housings you can actually kind of make a mistake, but this one is okay. So this one is here. Then you have the second one, which is a little bit bigger, and that one needs to go to the second position right here, and right here. Okay, and you need to guide it into the groove. There we go. And then you have the front small one that fits right here on the tip. So you just gotta snap it right here, and that's it. And the last thing is your filter. Again, this is German, made in Germany, MAN filter. This is OEM manufacturer from Mercedes. And you just put it in here, and you need to kind of snap it to go all the way in, and this thing is ready to go in. Make sure you apply some oil right here on this seal. And before we install the filter again, please make sure you clean this thoroughly with a rag and get the old oil out. And now we're gonna install the filter back. Okay guys, we're ready. I again oil this seal a little bit because it's gonna be spinning around this aluminum housing, and again it goes kind of in a special way because it's gonna have a little bit of an angle to pass through this pipe here, this air guide from the intercooler. Once you get it in, it'll fall in, as you see. And the torque on this one is 25 Newton meters. If you want to tie it, it's actually right here, 25 plus 5 actually. But I'll do it by hand because I'm used to these. And 25, well 30 actually, it's not a lot. So get it all the way in, and you need to, where it stops right here, that's it. So it's ready to go. Now next thing is we need to install the oil. Okay, we have the filter back in, and now we need to install the oil. This is what I'm going to use on this car, guys. This is probably one of the best oils you can use on these cars, liquid moly. That's the Molygen kind, because this thing has a couple of additives to help with the friction of the metal parts inside the engine. As you can see, molecular friction control, and it has tungsten and molybdenum inside, and specifically made for start-stop going, and actually it's for gasoline and diesel engines. So what we need to install on this engine is 7 liters. Remember, this actually is marked as 5.3 quarts or 5 liters, so the actual marks on these liquid molys are in liters. Don't confuse that. And of course, always check with the dipstick how much you are actually installed. But in this engine, it's going to be 7 liters. And again, I'm going to need to go inside afterwards and reset the oil light. And okay guys, I just installed the oil, and don't forget, you need to install the this piping back. Just as a piece of advice, use some grease on these plastic parts, because you can see they're getting worn out just by sitting and scratching each other. I like to use the little bit of grease and to help with this, actually with these wearing out. And as you can see right here, you kind of, when you smudge it a little bit, you actually you're gonna preserve the plastic by itself. So this one here, and a little bit on this part here, so that it's actually in a good shape when you install it, and it's easier to disassemble it the next time someone is going to work on this. So here we go. This should be okay, just a little bit. And of course I'm going to install some of this here. Right here, just some grease. And again, just a little bit of a smudge, nothing crazy. Right here. And the first thing is you have to guide it in the here on this side here first. And once it fits in, then it's gonna fit in here. Just clip it all the way back. And the last thing is this strange clip here that needs to fit in the hole. And okay, here we go. And that's it, it's clipped. And check always the tooth is right here, so this is ready. Okay, this is ready. And of course, yeah, we need the cap on the engine. Again, on these, apply a little bit of grease, because it will help you to install this, and it will help the next person that works on this to open it and to actually preserve the rubbers and the plastic parts. So a little bit of grease right here, 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 and You just install it back, and that's it. And that's it. It's ready to go. Again, 2015 C300 4MATIC. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like my videos and please subscribe. Thank you.